You're not safe. They can, if they want to, they can see whatever they want to on your phone, regardless of how well you have it encrypted, and it's not Apple's fault. On the black market, there are people who sell exploits. There are these hackers who spend all day trying to figure out how to get into an iPhone. In a new way, anytime you have a device, there are ways to hack it if you hit the right combination of buttons and key sequence. For example, you might be able to get into a phone by pressing all three buttons at once and then typing the word JKL in there and an exclamation point, and then as soon as you see the light, press something and then it'll go to root and then you can hack in, right? That's called an exploit. And there's a million different ways to have these exploits, but they're really hard to find because you have to be a hacker and you have to be able to hack into the phone and try a million things and be really smart in a certain kind of autistic way to be able to do this. It's skill. And when these people find a way into the phone, if they're honest and they don't want to make money, they'll just call Apple and say, hey, Apple, there's an exploit. Can you fix it? But the reality is nobody really is going to do that because they can make money selling this exploit on the black market. A hacker might find an exploit and they could sell it to, say, the Israeli government for $1 million, and then the Israeli government can use it to hack the phones of, say, Hamas or the Russian government. But they also have other firms. There's companies like this one called Gray Key, and that's what apparently a lot of the local law enforcement and CBP can use in order to hack into these phones. So Gray Key, all they have to do is buy these exploits on the black market for $1 million or whatever, and they have a way into the phone. And if Apple patches an exploit, which will happen and does happen, then all they do is they buy another exploit off the black market and they can still hack into the phone. So the bottom line is there's no way to stop this, so we're screwed. So those people who say bring a burner phone are right, because if you have your phone with you and it has stuff you don't want CBP to see, they can see it. You just have to assume that. So if you don't like that, you have to use a burner phone. And I don't know what else to tell you. You have to use a burner phone. So it's not a conspiracy. Tim Cook does not give the government, at least as far as I know, I don't believe that Tim Cook gives the government a backdoor. They don't need any of that because there's a market, a black market for all of this. And that's how it works. I hope that helps. And I don't know, I'm not a person, so maybe I'm wrong. Feel free to comment and tell me so. I'm sure you will. Bye. Bye.